If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles.
And so now we've got California, who's getting battered. And let's be honest, due to his own inactivity. First, due to his inactivity, he has lost Hawaii. Then he got attacked by strategical bombers. And it's so stupid. He has 11 interceptors in his core provinces. And he allows his cities to get attacked and attacked. Zero morale. Zero morale over here. Phoenix got battered as well. He has the means to defend himself. He does. It's just he's not online to use them. Guys, I keep repeating it. If you come online one time a day, play Counter-Strike, man. You play the game half an hour, you save it, done. Finished. Call of War needs commitment. And now he says in our group chat, GG. He hasn't moved in days. And now that he's under attack, he's giving up. No backbone, man. No backbone. Also here, his units in Asia haven't done a lot. I don't even know where they are anymore. We've got Californian units here, one stack. I don't know what happened here. There's anti-air, we're getting battered. I see somewhere over here something. They're probably under attack from railroad guns. So we've got California, who is moving his units, but then they're gonna just stay there immobile another 2 days. The only thing he does is being a border guide, you know, keeping the flank safe. When you play Call of War, you need to be more proactive. And then what are they doing over here? I mean, what is that even? A stack of 87 units from Tibet, right? Look how it's overstacked. It's just standing there waiting for us to attack. Another artillery stack. 15 railroad guns and 7 artillery in there. 15 anti-air. They're just waiting for us to attack to split up. And then behind that, you have another stack of 22 units. That's probably the stack that got attacked yesterday by Colombia and managed to make it out. And then here we've got tactical bombers, high-level ones. He's got some nerve. He's attacking while all these interceptors are here. And Colombia is usually very active, but not right now, unfortunately. And I'm really frustrated because we were doing so good. We had naval dominance here in the Pacific. We had 1 billion units, so we were unstoppable. But due to inactivity, we have lost completely the advantage. California lost Hawaii. He lets himself bomb to 0% morale and his cities rebel. Both California and Ontario haven't been very active the whole week. I don't know what's happening. Maybe they're not used to making it this far. And so they're lost dispirited because they don't know what to do. I don't know. But then ask questions. Ask what to do. Be active. I don't know. You know, Mexico is doing what he can with his job, respect, but California and Ontario, guys, seriously. At least Tanganyika is active, that's good. He's sending units to help me here with the units from Bechuanaland because it's too much for me to handle by myself. It are big stacks with anti-air in them. Last time I scouted, there were only 2 units here, so I patrolled over it. While I was watching a movie with my wife, this is the result. Tactical bombers at 75% hit points. Freaking hell, I'm so pissed off about that. I mean, these are big stacks from the eye, right? If I want to attack that, I'm gonna have to be active or I'm gonna take tons of damage. I want to get caught by 5 medium tanks level 1. I don't even have anti-tank units in this basic stack, so... Also, Mexico has been under attack for quite a while now. Why would you make 25 destroyers and 27 subs all together in one stack? I mean, if you have that many resources, produce cruisers and battleships as well and make a nice stack. Indochina is in the same bed as Persia, making a giant navy stacks. He even took it up a step with 10 interceptors and 20 naval bombers. This is not good. We have lost completely the initiative by landing in Kamchatka. I fear with the attack on Mexico and on California that a counter push is coming very soon. Speaking of Kamchatka, also in Kamchatka, Mexico was being battered. He lost 10 anti-air over here. I don't know why there were 10 anti-air over here all by themselves. His railroad gun stack has arrived now, so I don't know what Indochina is going to do right now. On top of it, over here in Oymyakon, there is a level 3 bunker, so the strategy of Colombia is not going to work this time over here. However, after a pep talk, California has now a higher morale and he's following the instructions of Colombia, so I hope that they will manage to coordinate well. Mexico should wake up soon. Also here, California is pushing because there were units over here. He needs to check out what kind of units that were. You're gonna try to encircle the units that are over here by passing along the other provinces. I mean, there is a lot of units here, right? If you remember this, you probably all remember what happened yesterday. I'd love to see these units in action again. The sooner the better, actually.
12 hours later.
I am so pissed off with California right now. I swear to God, it's been days and days that I've been telling this guy to upgrade his airstrips to level 3. What is this? Level 1. What was this? Level 1. I've been telling days on end, never keep your planes parked, always to have them on patrol. What is this guy doing? Parking his planes. So it's simple, level 1 airbase with planes parked on the ground, strategical bombers patrolling overhead, airbase taken out, planes and convoy trucks, they're done. And then over here we've got New South Wales, who has 10 tactical bombers level 6 and 10 attack bombers level 3. So I am sending in my Air Force. I had 12 interceptors stationed in North Mexico, so I'm gonna send in my units. But the problem is, I don't have air bases, because the air bases that are in range are level 1. This one is level 1, level 1, level 1, this airbase level 1, and also here he has planes parked on the ground. I mean, I can't do anything with airbases level 1, man. If I direct attack these bombers, I'm gonna get counter hit. I'm pretty lucky here because the airbases are out of range of the strategical bombers, but as you can see, I am in range of the tactical bombers, so the tactical bombers can just hit the airbase that I'm using. This is the big problem. So even though I have the Air Force to attack these tactical bombers, I cannot because I have no airfields in range that I can use safely. The enemy has now taken San Diego, Anaheim and Los Angeles, and this is just the start, of course. And then we got North Mexico that is moving these units north while they should intercept the units here of New South Wales. I mean, I don't mind taking players that are less experienced under my wing, like Mexico for example. He tries his best, he shows a learning curve and shows improvement, he heeds my advice. California, nothing of that, man. So all of you out there, if you ever want to play a community game with me and you want to be in my coalition, you better do what I tell you to do. And you need to be active, man. I don't mind teaching people, but if you continue to play like a noob, you can play with someone else, man. This is not kindergarten, okay?
A few moments later.
So we are day 22 now. We've got a reveal again on Turkey. We've got a reveal on Tibet. Unfortunately, no reveal on New South Wales or Indochina, and it is impossible to have a reveal on Persia because he found an exploit using delays or something which causes the intel to be deleted after only 5 minutes after day change. So if you're not online within the first minutes of the day, the spy information is being deleted. It's weird. When the game is done, I need to ask him how he's doing it. New South Wales has landed 10 commandos in California, and what is funny, as there is no scout unit in there, they cannot see the other commando unit from California, and so they don't fight because stealth units cannot see one another. This is so funny. I mean, this is the level 3 commando. Even if it's not a scout unit, it should be able to see its own unit of lower level, you know? Like a commando level 3 should be able to see a commando level 1, no? We can only see the commandos because they are being revealed by the interceptors here of California. My planes now are done refueling, so finally I will be able to attack these bombers that have been harassing California and that I have not been able to attack before. So I'm gonna split up in 2 stacks of 7 to be efficient. There we go. That's beautiful. So now when will they arrive? 12 minutes. That's good. In 12 minutes, I hope there's gonna be a couple of bombers that are gone. And then this is also a very interesting target that is within my range. Lots of bombers, but no interceptors. Pretty juicy, right? California had enough interceptors to deal with this himself. If he would only have been active, had his planes in patrol instead of having them parked. And if he would have been active to use them, of course. I mean, you can have the best and the fastest interceptors in the game like Panasian, and you can have the highest upgrades, but if you're not online to use them, they serve no purpose. And I spotted the cruiser division of Western Australia over here with a single unit in it. So finally they are taking initiative. They're going to try to land units upon our coasts. However, it will be a short life lived. So I'd better declare a war. So far Western Australia has been neutral, but it seems he isn't neutral anymore. There we go, war declared. And I think actually that I should be able to take this out with a single shot. I deal 16 damage versus ships. That's 160 hit points, right? And this tech is, yeah, I can take it out in a single shot. So I'm gonna do that because, well, it's the fastest way. There we go, that's beautiful. I've got a couple of provinces that rebelled. That's not so fun, especially not as I'm here in enemy terrain. So I'm gonna send back one armored car. I need to be in friendly terrain if I need to retreat. I'm also getting attacked here by artillery, whom luckily have no meat shield in it at all. Because, well, his AI is less smart than humans are. Please help me, Tanganyika. He moved his tech to guard his border, but more than that is not happening. I'm also using attack to kill these anti-air over here because I really don't want to lose the city because it has a level 4 air factory in there and I wanted to be able to produce interceptors to defend myself against Persia. And I'm also hitting and running with artillery. I don't think it's time for my shot yet. I didn't put an alarm this time. 14 minutes, so I can continue to march still for a bit. AI are so irritating. They move their troops multiple times a day and they move in all directions. They're illogical, so you never can predict where they're gonna go. There's a lot of single units here. It would have been perfect to patrol here in the area. But in this case, I need to snapshot the anti-air division if I do not want to lose my air factory. Otherwise, patrol would have been way more efficient. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and hit that bell button for notifications. I want to say a warm thank you to my members and elite members for supporting this channel.